Aye, there he is. Thought I might meet me in for you arrived. The hell you been, lad? Called the wizened Mr. Brennan with a raised mug of sudsy ale sloshing over the lip onto his trousers. Of course, the sun had set hours ago, and the weak light of the gas lamps would struggle to expose the stain to any who looked. He checked his trusty Sterling pocket watch, just shy of 4 o'clock. The dead of night, outside a lively pub in the heart of the soot-soaked city. There was no safer place to be. "Apologies, sir," the boy responded in a huff of breath as he scampered his well-worn shoes across the semi-paved street to the tarred brick hovel known as Pennington's Pub, the bag of their wares slung over his youthful shoulder. Mr. Brennan was propped up in a half-seated position against the pub's facade, and judging by his jovial nature at this pre-dawn hour, that partially imbibed beverage in his hand wasn't his first. "I had to ask me mum what the quickest way to Dudleytown was." Mr. Brennan's wrinkled nose wrinkled even further at the apprentice's statement. What sort of business would he have in such a neighborhood? "Dudleytown? What the devil you need to travel down there for?" "Our newest client, sir," the boy exclaimed, or as much exclamation as this neighborhood would tolerate at the small hours of the morning. A smile played upon his dimpled visage, exposing adult and baby teeth warring for space, but all beaming with equal pride. The boy had been so excited to tell his master about his successful business proposal, he forgot to start unloading their equipment from the leather satchel. "A certain Mr. Harrison signed for a 5 o'clock. Paid up front, too, look." From his dirty sock he produced no small amount of coin gleaming in the gaslight. The toothy old man hooted with little care for the neighbors. "Oh, look at that! Whale of a time we'll have tonight," he chuckled excitedly as he counted up the coinage, brushing his liver-spotted hands across the boys while sliding the clinking coins across one another. Distractedly, he asked, "Whereupon Dudley be this Harrison fella, eh? Reckon I know a Harrison, but I'm a city lad through and through, so I know many of 'em." "No, sir, he's slightly outside Dudleytown, south side," the boy said as he handed the coin off to his master to be divvied up later. Then the two began to count their tools of their trade, interlocking poles that extend nigh 20 feet into the air. "Me mum says if you're going from the Smiths, head west along Bluffs Boulevard till you hit the Clocktower. Then he's but a few blocks south on White Dove Lane." That name caused the wrinkly old knocker-up to arrest in place for a moment, 4 mugs worth of ale turning sour and sober in his veins. The momentary pause got the boy's attention to look up at him and his furrowed brow. "He lives on White Dove Lane, you say?" Brennan inquired with a grave seriousness, and upon the boy's affirming nod, he thrusted his hand into his pockets to fish out the coin and nearly punches him in the chest in a manner of handing it back. "You find this, Harrison, you return this, you hear? And only go during the daylight, no feckin' about." The boy had seldom heard his master so stern. Hell, he can't remember even hearing him sound so sober. But there was an intensity to that warning that dug at the boy's curiosity. So he tried to inquire, but as if anticipating it, the old man cut him off. "Canna do business there, no exceptions. I promised your mum I'd keep you safe, and you'd be as good as dead or worse traipsing about White Dove after dark." "Well," the apprentice began, "we could just keep his money." The suggestion earned a good smack across the back of the boy's head. "Shite in a bucket we could. I've been waking up folks since I was your age, never stole a shilling from nobody. I'm a God-fearing man, and I run a God-fearing business. Lord knows we could use the money now with these damn alarm clocks knocking about, but no. You go when we finish the morning's rounds. Now come on, let's get a move on." 2 people short in the road, as they say. Brennan and the boy began their nightly work, like always, illuminating their pad of addresses and times of their route by lamplight. The pocket watch permitted them accuracy for utilizing the elongated poles at the right time to tap upon their clients' windows so they wouldn't be late for their factory shifts. Excuse me. Usually, they discussed the boy's schooling, the movements of the local gentry, etc. But tonight along the way, Mr. Brennan's mouth was eerily under lock and key. The boy simply couldn't help himself, though. He had to know why. And so, when he asked Mr. Brennan about his cursing of that neighborhood on their way to the first client, it made the route go faster, albeit more grisly, for both of them. "Well, I ain't never heard nothing about... wrong voice. Well, I ain't never heard nothing about White Dove Lane being unsafe, sir. Thought most of them was sawbones and attorneys and such, wealthy types," the boy contended, which just caused Brennan to scoff and spit upon the cobblestones. "Parasites, the lot of 'em. Gobbled up the cursed land and changed the name so none would remember. But I ain't forget. No, sir. When I was a lad, it was called Raven Street, and you only lived there if you hadn't an arse in your trousers. The poorest of the poor. Me and me mum stayed there for years." even after the killing started. The boy turned white as a sheet in the summer laundry. Killings? As in, plural? There was a killer on the loose, in our city. You just yanking me chain, sir. Brennan shook his head vehemently as they turned the corner to Resner Avenue, careful like every night to move with soft footsteps to not wake the dogs. Weren't no killer, me boy. Calling him a killer suggests it were some bloke with a knife and a damaged melon. No, this was far more sinister. I may have been a wee lad, but I remember. The one who killed those folks weren't no human, no. Not anymore, at least. Brokered a deal with the devil himself, they did, for unholy power. A demon, a shapeshifter it was. Each night adding a new victim to the rotten pile in the street, becoming more abattoir than avenue. The boy scoffed, as most boys do at ghost stories, but he had to admit it was a pleasant tale to keep himself awake while all of his friends were still sound asleep. Sure beat silence. Oh, sure they did, the boy harped in mocking disbelief. And what happened then to this demon? Bobby's caught him, eh? Not exactly, Brennan responded wistfully, recounting the traumatic horror of his youth with surprising placidity, before reaching their first stop of the night and setting the bag with the leather satchel on the ground. But to explain that, gotta start at the beginning. Hold me lamp, boy. The first one I remember was the bloke who sold the papers, he said as he screwed the sections of lengthy pole into place, angling to a third-floor window of a choice brownstone. Left 'em without a head, they did. Ripped the fucking thing off, just laying there betwixt the fishmonger and the tanner on a summer morn. Proper bloody mess. Whole neighborhood gathered round that morning. I remember me mum attempting to cover me eyes. She should have covered me ears. Because that's when all of Raven Street got to pointing fingers, scheming, and talking. You have 10 minutes.
Jackie, do you want to talk?
Claps all around.
Yes,
Well
claps.
done.
I love
Well
you.
done.
Claps.
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 Lynn, do you want to
Jackie?
chat?
The butt caleptic.
Lynn, do you want to chat with Jose?
Oh, yeah, sure, lead the way.
Miss.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, abattoir would have been
All right.
great.
Should I be honest with you?
I don't know. Should you?
Yes. Cool. I'm the knocker-up, and I'm convinced that I'm that little boy in the story because they met at my pub, which is adorable. If you remember the name of the pub. Anyway, I'm gonna tell people all this stuff.
CB, lead the way.
Any of you like to talk?
Hello.
All right. So can you give me an idea of how I should play this character? Because I feel like there's really nothing I can claim.
You could do a soft outsider claim without saying one way or the other, just because you don't necessarily want to draw attention. Remember, there is kind of a Fangooey character on this script, so you don't necessarily want
Right, that's
to...
what I'm saying. Like, what if it's a nativist? Like, nativist and abomination just seems like a really nasty combination.
It is a nasty combination.
I really have no idea how to play this.
You could also just claim townsfolk if you want, if you're worried about a nativist. It is an ability, so Abomination's a tough character. And listen, remember, you weren't here for this because I was talking to chat. Script is still very experimental. There are things that can change, and obviously any feedback is going to be good feedback. But I think that with Abomination, from my general understanding, you kind of want to just claim townsfolk and maybe claim that you've seen an outsider, but you try to basically not want to get yourself killed, from what I can tell.
All right, I will figure this out.
I'm sure you will. You are a smart cookie.
I don't know. This just seems like it just seems like sad outsider. That's I'm nothing but fodder for an evil team.
This is important feedback. If it's too genuinely unfun to play, this is good information for me to learn.
Well, we'll see. I'll figure this out. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep.
Especially if it's a brute.
Oh, please, hopefully Tori is an outsider.
Literally.
Okay.
If not, hopefully Jackie is, and I'll just say it.
And if Tori's not, you have to like kind of convince her of that. I don't know. We'll have to figure. Obviously, Tori's not going to want to die, but we'll have to figure out something. Okay, Mega, I appreciate you, bud.
The Cole Porter.
You're the what?
The Cole Porter. I'm a top 4.
I thought you said that you were the Coke hoarder.
I am the Coke
Like,
hoarder as
what?
well.
The old Coke hoarder, yeah.
That's a different
classic.
issue. But that's more a personal problem I have.
Each night you learn if a live neighbor woke before the demon. Ooh, fascinating.
Yeah.
Cool. I hope I never become an alive neighbor, because that's not going to be a good thing.
Wait,
I don't
Lead
know
the
if
way,
this is-
freeway
Lynn.
conversation's generally a bad thing.
Right,
Is
there's an outsider that turns
Yeah.
evil if they're with
That-
evil or something.
That could be our evil team.
Lynn, lead the way.
It does remove the ball.
Can we go to the flock of geese?
Sure.
Tori.
Hello.
Hi, Demita. Hello, chat. Guarantee I will not. Guarantee I will not have us solve this game because I don't even have like a grasp of it yet. Question before I ask for barman stuff.
Sure.
Do I have to come visit you every day?
No, it is voluntary. Because
Okay, so it's a May.
it
Like
is
a
a
savant thing.
right. It is a savant thing, basically. If you do come, you get good info, but you know you're drunking someone.
Okay. Also, number 2, do I get to choose the player that I learn statements about?
You sure
or
don't.
Is it storyteller?
It's storyteller discretion.
Okay. Oh, sorry to whoever I'm drunking. May I have my barman statement, please?
Sure. I can tell you that. Let's give you a good one here. I can tell you that Mega is a townsfolk.
Okay. Excellent.
That's what I can
I'm
give you.
sorry for drunking you, Mega.
Well, it's not necessarily the same player.
Oh, okay.
So you learn info about someone, and someone becomes drunk. You learn the info from someone being drunk.
Okay. I'm sorry to whoever I'm drunking then.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, this is your this is how you play the character.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
Go talk.
I was looking for a tomato. Tomato!
Lead the way. Hello.
Hi!
You want your veggies?
Candelabra. I want to say candelabra.
That was the word last time.
I mean, I don't know if you maybe, like, what are the odds if it's a double up? Non-zero.
Also, you know that it's not going to flip you, right?
What is that?
You know that it's not going to... I mean, it does affect you, I suppose. I mean, it's not a mez word, so... Yeah.
No, I was... No, see, here's the thing, is that I didn't realize this last time, but this is the big play, is if there's a big boy, what I can do is I can just come to you every day and say the word.
Yeah, sure. What's the word?
Yeah, I can... the word is candelabra.
Okay.
Also, Kale decided to claim every outsider on the script except Narcoleptic, which I think is hilarious.
Sure.
I don't know what else, but Lynn was here for a very long time, so I feel like that's either a barman or somebody who's very confused, and I don't want to read one as the other.
I would recommend you don't, because it's a homebrew script with 25 custom rules.
Yeah, exactly. That.
Yeah.
my
Okay.
stance.
Thank
Okay,
you.
wait, question, question before I realize this. Okay. Is somebody counted left alone if they are joining an empty town square?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay, because I feel like that's a very...
I would say no,
Possibly.
personally, but yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like it's a little hard, like, you have to manufacture drifter kills, or it's, like, player count.
Yeah. I think it plays out better in person, is what I'll say.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
That's fair. Hey,
Hi, Tomato.
Hello.
Bruce is going to say the word, which is camisole.
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 Camel.
Nope, not camel.
Camisole.
Yep, you got it. Okay, thank you,
Got
Bruce.
it. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tomato.
CB, you want to talk?
Drinks, you want to chat?
Give me a second.
Sure. There's a lot of people all of a sudden in this mess. So, Dudley.
I need somebody. I need anybody. Lynn.
Okay, lead the way, Bruce.
um. Oh,
Oh.
he just claimed ringleader. What? Hang on.
Oh, that's an actual thing?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
active I am.
Well, that's healthy active. That's good.
Hella active right now.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you?
I
You could trust
don't
me.
know how to lie here, so I'm the barman.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Where I gotta find the barman. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. Did you do your thing?
I did do my thing. I'm sorry to whoever I've drunked.
You might not have drunked. Oh, I guess yes, you have.
Yes,
Never mind.
I drunk
Ooh,
somebody by going
maybe
to see
I'm
the maid
drunk.
effer. I don't know. Don't risk it.
If I'm drunk, maybe I'll just hang out in town square and stop talking.
Don't risk
Just to
it.
see what happens. Do a little test.
No.
Would you like to share what you got, or no? Hold
I
on
will
to it.
just say it's about Mega.
It's about Mega. Ah, Mega. Did you hear Mega is the demon?
I will
That would
neither
be.
confirm or deny that.
Oh, that sounds like a soft confirmation. I think we should nominate Mega. All right, cool. Thanks, Lynn. I appreciate it.
Later, I would like to choose myself. So
CB, Jackie, either of you, both of you.
I'll go. I'll go.
Let's go.
Jack,
Kale or Lynn?
the chat. Okay, I guess I'm not having my normal day one talk with Jackie.
Oh, I didn't even hear that you were asking for me.
Oh, well, we always talk day one, so I was asking if you wanted to chat.
Sure.
Awesome. A flock of geese.
Okay, Kale or Lynn, would you? No, Kale, would you like to talk?
Didn't we talk today, Emily?
Okay, in that case, Rock, would you like to talk?
Sure.
Tori, do you want to chat?
Yeah, sure.
DJ, would you like to talk?
Sure, why not?
Go to Pig's Eye Pub.
This man might have just got me killed.
I was like, wait, why did she leave me? I get it.
Bro,
Okay.
I might die.
I was so confused. Like, wait, why did she leave? Okay, can we go talk now?
Kale. No.
No, no, it doesn't matter. Mega left me earlier. I've been drifted already.
Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. Take a breath. Take a breath.
That's true. I missed that. Kale was drifted.
Either way.
What? You wanna do a hard claim?
I'm an outsider.
Oh, interesting. I've heard of one other outsider.
That's very interesting, actually.
Have you heard of an outsider?
Outsider Unity? 3 of us?
Outsider Unity? I'm an outsider.
I am too.
Which
Oh,
outsider are you, Kale?
The one that shouldn't be talking to people.
That shouldn't be talking to people?
Well, actually, that's kind of all of them.
What do you mean? I should be talking to people.
It probably should be.
Oh, yeah.
I think I know what Kayla's talking about.
Visit.
Hello, everybody. Let's take a couple seconds and we'll start doing nominations.
Bruce, the one above.
Demeta, I just want to confirm that I am claiming the ringleader and I am choosing Lynn.
I have heard your ring leading, and if anybody else would like to ring lead, please feel free to do so.
I would like to claim.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Tori would like to claim ringleader and pick Kale.
You said Kale?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Bruce
I
ring leads.
drinks and ring leading Kale.
Ring leading Kale. Okay. Thank you.
DJ would like the ringlead Bruce.
Thank you.
Jose will ring leader Lynn.
Okay,
Rock
thank
will
you.
ringleader Jackie.
Rock will ring leader. Yeah, Rock will ring. Jesus, why was that so? Rock will ring leader Jackie. Got it. Lynn ring leads Tori. Bruce ring leads Mega.
Domain, actually, can I have a quick consult?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Just haven't spent any time with you, and I thought I'd throw out a barman cover.
Gotcha. And you just want to keep me alone here and talk to me, even though we have 70 people listening to what we're saying.
Well, I mean, how many people could really fit in this seedy Dudleytown lane? So it's fine.
As long as we're keeping it according to TOS, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
What does TOS say about?
Oh, it's not for the game. Okay, got it.
Somebody else.
Hello.
Tomato,
Yeah.
can I whisper you as well, please?
Sure.
Oh, Emily.
Oh,
Oh, Emily.
Oh.
Hello.
Are you claiming Cloudseeder by chance?
I mean,
No, I was. Never mind. What would you like to say?
I'm just bluffing the whispery things.
Gotcha.
I might be the barman, I don't know.
You might be the barman. Who knows?
Who knows?
What do
I
you
mean,
feel?
you know.
I do know. How do you feel about your character?
I believe it's pronounced colportois, but other people seem to be confused by my pronunciation.
I believe that it probably should be colportois, but because everything in the script is anglicized, I believe that it's probably going to be just spoken as colporter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but thank you.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm kind of chambermaid-ish, but yeah, I guess I'll go back to town now.
Okay.
Like, you can use it to end the game.
You can
Finally,
win the
and
game
it's-
with it. You can.
If you die anytime beforehand, though,
CB.
Yeah, let's go.
I will entertain this. Hiya.
Hi, you know what? I think I found the correct play here.
Yeah.
Make myself look suspicious.
Yeah.
I think as the abomination, I think you wanna kind of make town think that you're suspicious. The demon's not gonna want to kill you if you're suspicious.
It's true.
They might want to, execute me, but that's when you come out as the abomination, and then you kind of like have a saint thing going on, where the demon's not gonna kill me, the town's not gonna kill me. I think this is the correct strategy with abomination.
We shall see. Thank you.
Yep.
And it's like empty.
Hello, everybody. Now that everyone has done their thing, I would like to inform everybody that it is time for us to open up nominations.
Woo. Tori nominates Kale.
Tori nominates Kale. Why?
I want him dead.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Kale, how do you feel?
I understand where Tori's coming from. Also, is it still night?
No, it's not night at all.
it's been.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. Hold up.
It's cloudy.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's been cloudy for a bit.
Fucking hell, I'm sorry.
Alright, the moon's still out.
Anyway, so, what do you got? Kale, do you have a defense?
Ooh.
Ooh woo it is.
Ooh.
The ooh woo fence. Yes. We would need 6 for this to pass.
For what it's worth, I don't think there's any players or any characters that explode on this script, just because I am checking now.
Is there? What's the info on this? I'm sorry, I think I missed the.
There is no info.
Wanting people dead.
I know Kale's claim, and it's a claim. I want dead.
I'm also
It's not-
I'm aware of Kale's soft claim, and I'm happy to kill Kale as well.
6 is enough. Kale's on the block. Any other nominations?
Drinks nominates Tori.
Drinks nominates Tori. Why?
She wants people dead, so does the demon. That's the evil's win condition.
Straight facts, my guy. Tori, what is your defense?
I don't want to die.
We would need 6 to tie or 7 to pass.
Is Kale fine with dying?
Yeah.
I can die.
Kale's
Well-
defense was ooh woo, so
I mean,
Ooh.
Kale's first defense before the night thing was, "Is it still night?" I mean, was I understand why.
3 is not enough. Tori's safe. Last call for nominations.
Mega would like to nominate Jose.
Mega would like to nominate DJ?
Jose.
Jose. Why?
I want Kale to live for my own personal benefit.
How do you feel
Jose is
about
just a
that?
random-
I don't feel good. I don't want Kale to die either, but I don't want to die.
We would need 6 to tie or 7 to pass.
Why don't we want Kale to die? Like what?
I have no idea. I don't know what Kale is.
I have no idea.
I mean,
either.
I know.
There are people
I-
here.
I know why Mega doesn't want Kale to die, but I don't think it's immediately accessible anyway.
I think Tori has a death note. That was impressively easy to kill someone.
2 is not enough.
Kale nominates Bruce.
Kale nominates Bruce. Why?
Hi, Bruce.
Bruce, how do you feel about this acknowledgement of your existence?
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, I said, "Hey, Kale."
Oh, okay. We would
I
need
can
6.
say it again.
No, I think I got it. We would need 6 to tie or 7 to pass.
Have some feedback. Not like microphone feedback. Like, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. There will be plenty of time for feedback. 4 is not enough. Kale's still on the block. Gonna end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kale, how would you prefer to die? Any
Cats.
preference? Cats? I can confirm that the cats that would be on Raven Street are probably not the healthiest, and probably are looking at you like the snack that you are. Kale is executed and does not survive. And also CB dies. Everybody go to sleep.
Wait, what?
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 Well, had to trigger the drifter there. So,
Okay.
so that was confirmation that there is indeed there's a drifter in place. They know at least one of the minions. Kale's doesn't wake abilities don't affect anything anymore, which is good. But CB was drunk by the time that they died. So, they are not going to flip anybody, which is good. DJ has chosen Bruce, which means that if Jose targets Bruce, we have to kill another evil. So, yikes. Alright, let's start with Night Order stuff. Drinks is already gone. We need to go to... Who's next? Tori. Alright. Hello, my darling dear.
Hello, so we have a drifter then.
It would appear so.
Sorry, it took me that long to read through the script.
I know.
Hi, I can't remember who wanted to be woken up first, so I'm gonna say, assuming that's why you're here.
I am here to ask you who you would like to target with your ability.
Cool. Jose, please.
You choose Jose.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Where's your icon?
I'm at 7 o'clock. Oh, you mean on the thing? I don't know.
I just don't see your remote. Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I found it. Okay, thanks.
It's a little window. Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
I think I just lost 2 of my 3 outsiders, I think. So so let me just double check correctly. So if I were to kill an outsider at night, then from now on I get to kill twice?
Correct.
Every night after that?
Every night after that.
Okay. My plan was to go for Kale, but they killed him. So I'm going to... Oh, and then I have another question. I'm going to kill Bruce.
You're going to choose Bruce.
Yes. It wasn't the plan, but it's what's happening. I do have a question about the white boy, which is where I'm hoping to go with. The first night you would have come to me with a word.
Yep.
And then it's kind of like the Mecephalus. If you guys hear me say it or hear somebody else say it, then at night you will give me a yes or no, depending on whether an evil said the word or not.
That is correct. The way that it basically plays out is you get a yes or a no.
Yes or a no. And it has to be you guys hearing them say the word, right? Obviously.
The storytellers would have to hear it, yeah.
And either one of you is fine. So I think Lynn said it with Navian in the room, and then Bruce said it with you in the room.
Correct.
So basically what I'm telling people is that I am a second set of ears for Demeta, but I cannot do things like answer questions about interactions, so I will be referring people to Demeta for that. But with regards to like hearing people say things, I can do that.
Perfect. Okay, that works. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Whoo, doggy. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened. Okay. It is an absolute bloodbath. So here's what happened. Kale died and triggered CB triggered the Drifter, which means 2 players died. However, Jose has managed to kill the last remaining outsider. So Jose is now going to be going twice from here on out. However, the problem is Jose also chose the player that DJ is ringleading, which means an evil player is going to die tonight as well.
Oh no.
So Bruce will die, and then another player will die. And in this case, that player has to be either Jackie or Drinks. I'm going to figure out which one it is in just a second. It's probably going to be Drinks, but I have to go to Rock before Rock starts getting suspicious. Where is Rock? I don't know where Rock is. I don't know their icon. Here it is. Hello.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Hi. Please choose a player.
I will choose Mega.
You choose Mega. Okay. Thank you very much. And I hit you with that. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So, if they haven't woken tonight, Mega hasn't woken tonight, they could not die, but it doesn't matter because Tori knocked up the nativist. Probably a sentence I probably shouldn't say aloud, but it's fine, whatever.
It sure is a sentence.
It is a sentence of words. The next person that goes is going to be Emily, and Emily is going to learn if either of their neighbors, any of their living neighbors, woke before the demon. Their current living neighbors are Drinks and Jose. Drinks does not wake up because their ability triggers during dusk. And Jose woke up to activate their ability. However, Jose is the demon, and the colporteur is learning if a player woke before the demon. Obviously, the demon can't go before itself. So Emily is going to get a no. And then I think that's it for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for the night. Let's go to Emily. Hello. Hello there. I am here to give you a no.
So, nobody prayed tonight.
Your two living neighbors right now did not wake up before the demon.
I see. And if the demon does not wake, then nobody wakes up before the demon, right?
If the demon... Yes, correct. If the demon does not wake, then... well, if the demon doesn't wake, then all players wake up before the demon does. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. I apologize. You're right. If they didn't wake, so you'd get a no.
So I know that... Okay. I'm gonna try not to metagame that. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, so... This is...
Michael in game chat. If Drinks is dying to the ringleader, wouldn't Rock be a living neighbor? Yes, but also because Tori chose Jose, then Jose technically woke up first tonight?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
the way that I'm ruling it is, why are you? Wait, you're saying about Rock specifically?
Yeah, so looking at the night order numbers, Rock has a 4, Jose has a 6. But Tori chose Jose, so Jose got to wake up before Rock tonight.
Correct. It changes the night order. So basically, the knocker up basically turns Jose into a de facto 4.
Right.
Yeah. Same thing with Abomination. Changes everything. So, Drinks can play this out. If Drinks wants to, they could say, hey, I was a townsfolk, I got turned evil. But I don't know if they're going to do that. I basically have to kill Drinks at this point. I can't kill Jackie. I think Evil's in a good spot right now in the fact that they get 2 kills, but Emily is on the trail, so to speak. So, okay. I think I'm ready to send them back and do more lar, as it were.
Okay.
All right, let's send them back. Ahem. You agreed as a neighborhood to kill someone, the boy whispered, not only to not wake the neighbors, but as to not implicate Mr. Brennan in what he was sure must have been a crime. Surely, suddenly this tale was looking less like something he'd read in a Penny Dreadful. Wasn't the first time. Coppers weren't so organized back then, boyo, and even if they were, kinda imagine them caring about us poor folk. Ringleaders of the gangs had more sway in the Queen those days, so we had to take care of ourselves. Regardless, turns out Kale weren't the one communicating with Satan, though, because the very next night, it happened again. All Drinks met their demise, and so did Bruce. Left in front of the church with seemingly every bone in their bodies snapped, the boy was now beginning to regret his curiosity from earlier, and doubly so his agreeing to work in that neighborhood. People must have been terrified, he asked, and raptured nonetheless as they made their way south to the second stop of the night. Bricking it, the lot of us. Me mum wouldn't let me out of the house. But once we scooped the 2 of them onto the heap, the town couldn't talk about nothing else, as you can imagine. And just like the day before, we had a decision to make. You have 8 minutes.
Can I share something with town before he wanders around? So I was the 3rd outsider. So the only outsider manipulation that gives us 3 outsiders is a nativist. I suspect that the nativist chose to kill me and then acted twice, killing Drinks immediately after.
I have an alternative to that one, Bruce.
Yeah,
but I want to talk to DJ first.
I want to ask really quick of our storytellers if a nativist kills an outsider, or is its first action, does it act again at night?
It does not.
Understood.
So it would act twice on subsequent nights?
That is how I've worded it. That is how I've ruled it, yeah.
I mean, it acts as many outsiders as it acts as many outsiders as it has killed. No.
Not anymore.
Okay.
One time. No machine gun.
Okay, cool.
Here's the thing: it can no longer activate twice because all 3.
Rock, lead the way.
Yep, love it.
I mean, if Bruce was the outsider, killed.
Hi, Rock.
Hi, I just had a quick question.
Sure.
With CB's claim of abomination, if an abomination is dead, their ability read evil acts first in the night order. If the abomination is dead, does evil revert back to their normal night order?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
What does polymorph mean?
Lynn, you can lead the way. I will come talk to you.
Whoever I whispered to, they might not wake, and if they do die, I also die.
You could be the Sexorcist, Kale. Why did we kill Kale?
Did you just say sexorcist?
The Sexorcist.
Yeah, the shitty exorcist.
That's not. I'm sure that's not what a sexorcist must mean. Emily, do you want to have a chat?
Can we? I'd like to talk to Tamita first.
Okay.
Tamita.
So I'm sorry.
I have a conversation with you if you would like, Tori.
Lynn asked to speak with me first, so I'll talk to
Okay.
Lynn and then I'll talk to you, Emily.
Then, okay.
Yes, it does act twice permanently after killing an
Hiya.
Oh, taking a risk. I'm so sorry for whoever I'm drunking. But I am here for a day 2 info statement.
Day 2 info, as it were. I will tell you that the... I will tell you that Tori woke up last night.
Tori woke up night 2. Okay.
That's what I got.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. Emily, lead the way.
Sure.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so Brute on their sleeping night registers falsely.
Correct.
Does that mean that my night order thing is reversed? So I would receive the opposite of the true information because they are part of that comparison?
So they don't wake up, but they do register falsely to good abilities. So my interaction that I've anticipated when it comes to a sleeping brute and a coal porter is that you would see them as opposite of what they are. So in this case, they didn't wake up, so that means you would read them as having woken up.
Would it be specifically during the time that they would normally wake up?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I would rule it.
Cool. And yeah, obviously. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
You know.
Now, I just want you to know, by the way, Lynn did claim to me either barman or constable. So Lynn might be a good choice to choose.
Yeah, I would go.
Tomato, we need to confirm one thing with you, please.
I would love some confirmation.
If the let's assume the nativist let us assume the nativist is in play.
Okay.
If the nativist was to kill an outsider, would they get to kill a second player that night?
Can you repeat that question?
If the nativist were to kill an outsider, would they get to kill another player that night?
So basically, do they trigger upon killing an outsider?
Yes.
The way I have ruled that, because Drinks asked that question in Town Square after you guys left, I would rule that as no. It happens on subsequent nights.
All right, so like I said, Bruce, I'm pretty sure DJ is just simply the ringleader. You are, in fact, the third outsider, and Drinks is evil.
Yeah, Drinks is evil
Drinks
here.
Is absolutely evil.
We got a clock to play with because the demons.
Well, they still have another evil player because I'm the abomination.
I'm just saying we got a clock to play with right now because the demon is going to be able to act twice each night.
Right. Right. That's fair.
Which also, if they don't pick me, I can kill more people, which is weird. Anyway, just keep you quiet.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we will. Cool. Thank you. Fun stuff.
I'm the weather spy, and 3 outsiders are dead, and they were all so close to being my neighbor.
Okay, so you're the weather
spy. Okay, that makes sense with my day 1 barman info on you, Mega. Perfect. Yay!
Oh, you got a truth about me.
No, well, on day 1, as the barman, I went to go see Demeter, and I was told that you were a townsfolk. So, okay. Yay!
Yeah,
that's true.
The only way I can protect anybody.
Oh, here we are.
Hello, humans.
Emily is going to say a word for us, and the word is camisole.
Camisole. Is camisole the word?
Yes.
I can confirm that I have
heard.
I was
like, wait.
I have heard the word camisole.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Bye.
Ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like.
You guys have any information that you
Hi.
Hi. Really quickly, the ability of the Glimja. reads, each night choose a player different to last night. If they haven't woke tonight, they may not die tonight. And I know this is one that I've always struggled with the meaning of. So, does that mean if they have not yet woken in the night order, or if they would not wake at all during the night?
If they have not woken yet, which basically means at the point of the Glimjack waking up.
Okay.
Yep, love it. Okay, makes sense. Thank
you, Demeta.
Thank you.
That's all I have.
Hey, Demeta.
Hello. We are rat posting here.
Can I just
I have a
say?
reason to believe you're evil, so I'm not going to trust anything you say.
That is completely fine, because I could even be the evil townsfolk.
You could be.
Can I throw something out there?
Is it time
You
for
can
now?
throw it. I'll try and catch it, but it's a bit hard because I'm across the entire country.
Or being dragged?
Well, yes, but more importantly, chat is just not the same when you guys are not there.
Listen, there's nobody who can spam better than we can.
Yeah.
Can we get some tomatoes and some rats in chat, please?
I can do the tomatoes.
Some baron rats. Can we get some baron rats and some tomato? Maybe some geese. Let's get some geese. Can we get some honks?
Honks in the chat?
And if you're a subscriber to Patters, can we get some plonks?
Some plonks, yes. Can we get some plonks?
Plonks.
All right, I'm gonna send him back.
Thing I don't understand.
Hiya.
Why it would...
Hiya, everybody.
He's Lumber? Oh, sorry.
I will give you a couple seconds, and then we'll do the thing.
Maida, Dudley Town, please.
And what are you lying to me about today?
Nothing. As you left, and just before I left, I heard someone go this again. So clearly they don't like the roulette of Demeter. I do. It's my favorite roulette, and I wish I could ride all night.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. That's a wheel worth spinning. She left before my witticism.
That caused my death. So I basically just not adventure.
Sorry, a brute would be 3 players though, not 2.
Yeah,
right?
they can sync though.
Died.
They can sync kills, yeah.
Real quick.
I guess.
Demeta.
Lead the way.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Wow.
Aggressive.
Actually, you know what? We will talk about it another day.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, then I'm gonna open up nominations.
Rock would like to ring lead Tori.
Rock would like to ring lead Tori. Thank you.
No, I don't want to ring lead.
Mega would like to ring lead Jack.
Oh, it could have been a ring lead.
Mega would like to ring lead Jackie. Thank you.
Right? Could have been a ring lead.
Could have been.
Did anybody ring lead? Somebody did ring lead Bruce.
Yeah, I don't remember who though.
Lynn would like to ring lead Jackie. Thank you. What is ring bleed? Ring
bleeder.
bleed?
Oh, Demeter, ring bleed is that thing we're trying to avoid.
What?
It's an anal joke.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway.
Ringworm.
That is not the kind of thing we're not talking about ringworm in that context. Any other nominations?
DJ
or
would
ring
like
leads.
to ring lead Lynn.
Ring lead Lynn, thank you.
And Jose ring led myself. I don't know if you said
Jose. Oh, I didn't see that one. Jose ring leads Tori. Okay, thank you. Ring.
Dead.
Banana phone.
So
Nice. Well done, Navean. Thank you.
I should have spoken to that person today. Nobody has to say that they are them. Have any wide boys or anything gotten any fun results? Or heard of wide boys getting fun results?
I don't think any results have been shared.
No, fair enough.
I think there's a white boy in the game.
There has to be. I spoke to like 10 of them yesterday.
Everybody wants to be a wide boy.
Everybody wants to be a wide boy.
I am a wide boy. B-O-Y though. Hey.
Now's your chance to be a wide boy.
I am a wide boy.
Final call for nominations.
Oh, I didn't think they'd opened. I thought we were still ring leading. Tori
Emily
nominates.
nominate. Oh. Okay.
Emily.
Tori nominates Emily. Why?
why she wouldn't speak to me today.
Wow, what a accusation. Emily, how do you feel about this scalding accusation?
I'm gonna nominate someone else after who also wouldn't speak to me.
We would need 4 for this to pass.
Is it me?
Is that the info? Not talking?
I have literally nothing to go on. I don't get info. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently no one in this town gets info. Or if they do, they're all dead.
Alright, that's one of them.
3 is not enough. Emily, safe for the day. Emily, you had a nomination?
Yes. So Emily nominates Rock.
Rock. Why?
Rock is only good if Rock is the Rattle Watch. I claim to have information to that effect.
Rock, what is your, what's your thing?
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. We would need exactly 4 for this to pass, or more. Well, sorry, we would need 4 or more for this to pass.
So, I'm looking at the Rattle Watch. Are you able to explain that? Not the role, but how they're only good
No,
if they're the
probably not.
Rattle... I'm so confused.
Me too.
So am I.
I have a hard claim of Rattle Watch
I also do.
elsewhere.
4 is enough. Rock is on the block, because that rhymes.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Rock will nominate Lynn.
Rock nominates Lynn. Why?
Because I would like to hear Lynn say some things, and because I'm on the block and I'm a good player.
How do you feel, Lynn?
I don't have much info. I'm sorry, but I also drunk people, so I'm also sorry.
Shouts,
If you want, go ahead. If you don't, I'm happy.
shouts to the people in the chat who are now saying cellular, modular, interactive, modular. Thank you guys for bringing Banana Phone back into my brain.
My cellular, bananular phone.
Well done. It had a nice little timbre there. That was good. We would need 4 for this to tie or 5 to pass.
I think that's a double claim.
Which was the double claim?
What Lynn just said.
I thought
I
we were
have
talking
info,
about
but-
banana phone being a double claim.
Yeah, I hard claim Banana Phone. 2 is not enough. Lynn is safe for the day.
Lynn, what were you trying to
Sure. I didn't even claim anything. How am I in a double claim if I didn't even claim anything?
Because I was looking through the scripts at things that drunk things, and there are very few of those, and only one that I think would fit what you are describing, and I have a hard claim with that elsewhere.
Gonna end the day.
I don't know the script enough for this. Hold on.
Oh, no, that's why I'm so slow on voting. I'm reading through it. That's right, we'll talk tomorrow, Lynn, maybe.
Very important question for town. Is it timber or timbre?
Timbre.
Timbre.
How it's spelled timbre.
I'm
Well,
pretty
is it-
sure it can be pronounced both.
Well, I don't know. Are we talking about a tree falling down, or...?
Like the voice when, you know.
It can be pronounced
Timbre.
both ways.
That was the very important question that I had. But if we have any other, I'm going to end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock is on the block and then gets socked in the jock. No, that's terrible.
Well, you didn't say the other thing at least.
It's true. Rock is executed and dies. And
With a claw.
congratulations. You killed Rock. Everybody go to sleep.
Cock.
Just had to get the cock in there. That's good. Mega's neighbors are still both townsfolk. Somehow. Did not plan that. I purposefully moved the weather spy to this spot so that they would actually trigger. And sure enough, they just have not triggered. Okay.
Indeed.
So there are 3 people that get to go tonight. I barman drunked DJ because I think that I think that the other players who were... I mean, actually, maybe it would probably make more sense to barman drunk Tori. I'm not sure. Token integrity, I know. But...
Fuck token integrity.
Fuck token
Some
integrity.
Of the time. There are definitely lines that shouldn't be crossed, but most of the time, fuck token integrity.
People are breaking into song. They're doing the whole what is the thing, the Pitbull song, and people are also doing fucking ragtime songs. Everybody's going crazy in chat. I love it. It's great. All right. So basically, if we were to barman drunk someone that actually would matter, it would be Emily, who is gonna learn that both Mega and Jose did not go before the demon, but that's okay because Jose's claiming Wide Boy, so that's fine. If we hit DJ, we prevent a triple kill, which I actually think is probably best for town. I feel like they probably don't want a triple kill. Oh, this is rough. I think I am going to hit on DJ, actually. I think that's going to be the one that probably makes the most sense for town. Okay, let's go to Tori. Hello!
Hello.
Who would you like to hit with the stick?
I have no fucking idea. Because apparently you've built a game with no information in it.
It's like BMR. You have to act to get information.
I am acting and nothing's happening. DJ.
You have knocked up DJ. Thank you very much.
Oof.
That'll never get old. There's no way that joke will ever get old.
Get out of here. I love you.
Okay, I love you too. Alright, so now Jose kills 2, and we'll probably pick DJ. Hit DJ and Emily, that's brutal. Alright, let's see how it plays out. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to hold up a hand signal that shows 2 fingers up.
2 fingers.
Please choose 2 players.
Oh, thank you. I was like, what does that mean? Sorry, yes. I'm getting stressed out here. This game is new, and holy cow. Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it matters, but I need to know. If, let's say, I believe the case that DJ may be the ringleader, and they picked Lynn, and I'm killing 2 people tonight. If I were to pick DJ first and then Lynn, would the ringleader ability, who I think is DJ, trigger?
Very much in the same way as a Poe or a Shab. Kills are sequential, so by the time you pick your second target, DJ will have already been dead.
Okay, that's what I thought, and I'm not sure I'm going with that. Because I think I have to pin the evil in Lynn, sadly. So I am going to go with DJ. The ringleader is either DJ or Mega, but I don't know which one. So DJ. And let's go with Emily.
DJ and Emily. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I genuinely don't think that there could have been a better pick. I think that those are probably the 2 people that needed to get out of the way most. However, it now means that Mega's nearest living neighbor to the left is Jose, a demon, who is now safe from evil abilities, and Tori, who is now safe from evil abilities. They have just killed that entire arc. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so Jose's choices were who,
DJ and then Emily. Yeah.
Isn't Emily protected by the weather spy or no?
Because Emily and Tori are both townsfolk, no.
Oh, right. Okay, different character types. Got it.
Yeah, it's not a tea lady. I know. It sounds like a tea lady. It's not a tea lady. Okay. So they kill DJ. they kill Emily, and that will then leave 5 alive. If Jackie cloud seeds, then someone is drunk until dusk. Jose gets 2 kills, and it goes down to final 3. Basically, Jackie has to live today. If Jackie lives till tomorrow, theoretically, Evil could wrap up the game, but
Yeah.
I still don't know if I would allow that. I might actually just poison Jose at that point. I know it's bad for Evil, but you know, Evil could have Evil kind of earned that win if that happens, though.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of you know, flying under the radar and not getting found out.
To Gambling's point, because we are kind of there. Yeah, we are kind of there. I am aware. Well, so they currently think they know it's a drifter. That's confirmed. They don't know whether it's a slumlord or a cloud seeder or a dowager, for that matter.
Yep.
We're gonna have to end up seeing how this plays out. Let's send them back, and I can do more bad accents.
Okay.
Everybody's here. Okay, good. Where is my night 3? Okay. Most, once woken by the rapping, just wave down to the 2 knocker-ups in the street, the master and the apprentice, and usually the boy would tip his derby up at them, unsure if they were even seen, and move on to the next house. In rare cases, a tip would be flicked down at them. But this was the ritual. It informed the pair that the job was done, and let them stay on schedule. But sometimes, a tapping upon a window pane yielded no result. This would cause the men not only to fall behind schedule, but wonder if they were loud enough. Such was the case at Stop 3. Great start for the night. "Why ain't I never heard about this before, sir?" the boy asked as the 2 kept their eyes skyward to the second-floor window bathed in moonlight. Brennan tapped again with a bit more force. Tap, tap, tap. Nothing. "And who'd tell you, A reporter from the Times? Think anyone want anything to do with a bunch of alcos and mix? Anyone of repute knew back then you simply didn't turn down Raven Street, lest you want your coin price divested of you. Oh, Jesus, Mary, and all the saints, wake up, you old codger!" Tap, tap, tap. The boy feared Brennan would break the window. Then, when thinking about the story that had been laid out, the boy was now fearing that their client was killed in the night. This story was really getting to him. "They catch him that night?" he inquired, softly in compared to Brennan's raised voice. "No, alas, for there was grand bloodshed come the morn. Woke up to the stench of rot, to find the evildoer had saved us the trouble of adding their next victims to the pile we made. Doing it just for the crack they were. Toying with us. Shame. I really liked both of them. I really liked Emily, and even more so DJ. They were always nice to me. Now the hood was in dire straits and people were starting to get angry. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, so confirm nativist.
Rock would like to ask for the floor for just 1 second. So I don't understand Emily's claim from what they said. However, just to clear it up with town, I was your Glimjack, and on the 2 nights I was able to make picks, I picked Mega and Tori. Actually, no, I didn't even get to do a second pick, did I? I was planning on to. But either way, that is what I was, and there was 4 people that voted on me. They were Emily, Jose, DJ, and Jackie. 2 of those people just died. I think it's not a bad bet to go after the other 2. But yes, I am okay to talk with you, Emily. Rock cedes the floor.
Jose, Drinks, Rock, Jackie, DJ. I'd like to talk to all of you at the same time.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah,
I've already talked with Emily, so I'm doing a no added harm.
There's an evil in there. I don't like this.
Jackie,
There's
can
a
we
guaranteed evil in there.
Or are you going to do that?
No, just because I'm instructed to do something, they got to hear me say yes before I actually join. So let's go, Tori.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you so much. Hi.
No.
Yes, Lynn, let's talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hello.
This is potentially the worst idea ever. I'm drunking somebody.
Okay, but you would like to learn some info.
Yes, I need something.
I can tell you that... I can tell you that DJ was the ringleader.
DJ was the ringleader.
Yes.
What is a ringleader? Each day publicly choose a player. If the demon kills them tonight, a non-evil player dies. Okay. Non-demon evil person type. Okay. DJ was ringleader. I'm writing this down. This is complicated.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Wouldn't shock me if it were Dowager, just for how many people are trying to get group combos up.
I agree. Are we pretty sure it's not like a Cloud Seeder could end the game now?
Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah, Lynn, do you want to have a chat?
Well, I haven't chatted with Mega, but I'm okay to talk with both of you if that's okay.
It's okay. You can go talk to Tori.
Are you sure?
We won't be
Yeah,
long, I
yeah.
don't think, if that's okay.
I'll be in the cemetery.
I'm okay with you four being here. So, I would like to point out that I am the weather spy and Emily died.
Okay, so either so what does that implies,
That means
right?
Emily and Tori must be, unless I was drunk by a potential barman.
Oh,
They
they're
are
the same
either
thing.
both, no, they're both same character types. So they're either
Same,
minions
yeah,
or
not
townsfolk.
alignment.
Minions or
Oh.
townsfolks.
So wait,
Townsfolk
at
houses, yeah.
the same time, then Rock is is also a townsfolk, presumably.
Ooh.
Well, actually, no, they have to be all townsfolk.
Ross got voted out. No, diamond.
Oh, it's specifically done it.
Well, it's
Yeah, the
specifically evil
evil
abilities. So
Yeah, so Rock.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Do we know what Jackie is, guys?
I
Check.
have a claim.
I don't know.
What have they claimed? We have to come up with these claims now.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not giving their claim. They don't have to.
They claimed barman
That's
or
fair.
cold port to me. So
Ooh.
I have heard both of those in hard claims from other people.
I have a suspicion of a barman, but the other one, I already have a role for somebody.
what's Jose? Do we know what Jose is?
I got Jose's hard claim on day one.
Why are we afraid to tell what we are or what we know?
Because I don't know if I trust Mega.
All right, outsiders, let's go to the
Hey,
flock.
whoa.
Let's go.
Unite.
That'll leave me alone.
Unite.
Oh wait, yeah,
Unite.
no.
Whoa.
Wait. Oh shit. Wait. I
You hear
still
what the
think
main,
Drinks might have been that. I think Drinks might have been the drifter.
See,
I mean, you're not dead, Mega.
see, here's the problem with that. I'm going to what Drinks is right here. Drinks told me Haberdasher,
Same.
which confirmed CB. So it's very interesting that the Drifter would kill what the Haberdasher confirmed.
What's the Haberdasher? Oh, there it
You
is.
see two good characters, one of which is in play. Outsiders, unite!
Oh gosh, guys, I don't feel good about this game. I think this is our last day.
I'm pretty sure.
We could go to bed and wake
think-
up with 3, but I think that might be 3 evils.
Guys, all we need is a weather spy, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah. Do we want to do
Or not a weather spy.
The cloud one.
The cloud one, yeah, whatever.
If
The other,
there's a
the
cloud
other
one,
weather
we're
one. The
we have
other
to-
weather one.
We have to hit the demon
Cloudy
today,
boy.
'cause we're pretty sure it's a nativist, and then
Do we want to do Outsiders Unite,
Yeah.
Bruce?
Oh yeah.
If it's a nativist, does nativist get double kill every night after they kill an outsider?
I believe
Yes.
so. Mega, the only two people in this town that I trust right now are you and Tori. I don't trust anyone else, and any of the other alive players can be the demon. I don't know who it is.
Either of you, would you like to talk?
Jack.
I mean, I was just in the conversation with you, Emily.
I
Okay,
don't want
well,
to leave the other person alone. Oh wait, no.
I mean, we can talk here.
sure, we can all talk here. Mega, what do you think at the moment?
I
Town
think
square is popping,
if you
guys.
were a townsfolk, would you like to confirm with the night?
Yeah, townsfolk.
Then I believe that Tori is also a townsfolk. I'm not gonna say they're a good townsfolk, but still.
Can you, because this is unfamiliar to everyone, can you just explain the role?
If we go to a, now that there's people, we can go to the village and talk.
Okay, fine.
If that's okay.
Mega.
Yeah.
There's a barman claim going around, so think about that when adding drunkenness in.
Okay.
I have not heard that claim until now.
Oh. I feel at this point we're just kind of outing stuff. I left a chat because they were talking about how to kill me, and I just felt awkward.
I know. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm said barman. I'm posting my info in chat because I don't know what else to do. We're getting multiple kills every night. I feel like either today or tomorrow's the last day.
Jose, can we have a chat?
Yeah, I'll follow you, Tori.
I don't think it's smart to round robin, to be honest.
I didn't hear you, DJ.
I don't think it's smart to round robin today because I think with the information we know, I think it's very likely we can safely go to sleep and be safe. No class is going to end the game.
I respectfully disagree.
Oh, sure.
Hello, everybody. I am way late on
Cloud
nominations.
Seeder being in play. We only know there's one minion in play. We don't know the second.
Got like a 1 in 3 shot of there being a Cloud Seeker. Sorry.
Cedar.
It's really 50-50.
Before I open up nominations, I would like to make an announcement. I love you all. That is all.
I love you.
Oh, I was about to say I thought we had a Dowager. Oh boy, I
No,
was scared.
the Dowager hasn't
Debated.
No, I've only talked to 2 people today. They're both dead. We don't have
We're
Dowager.
baiting?
No, Dowager's talking to all live good players.
Oh.
Which?
It needs to be alive players, so if they...
Yeah. Do we feel that there's been a person that's been trying to do that?
I didn't whisper with anybody today, so they couldn't have got their thing.
I spoke with Jose, Lynn, Jackie. Yeah, not Mega, but I spoke with a lot of people, for what it's worth.
Well, I don't really want to...
Just to be transparent.
Emily, I really don't want to gamble on the fact that we don't have a Cloud Seeder, because we can't really prove any other minion.
Okay, so, prove that, like, who's the demon then? If you don't want to gamble on a Cloud Seeker, then you should have a good idea of who is by far the most likely demon.
I'd like to at least speak.
Good.
Yeah. So, this is a nativist game.
Yeah.
I think it's Jose. I trust Lynn's information. I trust Lynn implicitly right now. That means I trust Mega. I hard claimed as an outsider to both Jose and Tori. So I think it's either Jose or Tori at this point. And Jose acted kind of strange during our chat, so I think it's more likely to be Jose just in terms of social read from my perspective, because if you are the nativist and you hear of an outsider and then 2 other outsiders die, you're going to jump on killing that outsider to get your double kills every other night. So that's why I think it might be Tori or Jose, but that's just me.
If I can respond to the weirdness, he came to me and said that he was the dreamer, and I had to look up the roles because I have no idea what's in this script. But then he eventually came out as the narcoleptic, and it was a joke about that. So I was kind of reading the roles, and that's probably why that happened. Just FYI.
We were having fun.
I thought it was fun, yeah.
I had a good time with you, Jose.
And then we talked about REM sleep. Anyway, I do actually, so I can share some information because I'm also leaning towards either Tori or potentially Jackie. I think some people already know or most people know my role, but I am the white boy. and I've had 4 people total say the word. And the first day, it was Lynn and Bruce. Sorry, I got a no. And then yesterday, Jackie and Emily, and I got a yes.
All right.
And Emily's dead.
Nominations are open.
I just want to point out real quick. Has anybody explained the whole drinks dying thing to anybody yet?
Yes.
I don't know.
All right.
I've been told I was the
I
ringleader.
don't even know how you died, honestly.
So here's what happened that first day. This is what I'm pretty sure happened on the first day. We executed Kale, who was, I believe, the Dalima. I was the Abomination. I guess I was killed by a Drifter. Guys, Drinks is evil. Do not listen to Drinks, because DJ was a ringleader who had chosen Bruce. Bruce was killed by the nativist, and Drinks had to die along with it. Drinks is evil. Drinks is 100%.
And Drinks, just FYI, is claiming... Is it okay if I out what you're claiming, Drinks?
I put it in the chat, but yeah, I think it's honestly better if it gets a floor for a moment, yeah.
Well, there you go. So they're claiming Haberdasher that's seen Abomination and Barman, and I kind of think that they're trying to put sus on Lynn because the information is correct.
I think Lynn is actually a good person. I would like to go after either Jose or Tori if we go after anybody. Emily, I understand that you are wary of that. What's it called? Cloud Seeder.
Yep.
I get that. You're not afraid? No Cloud Seeder.
The only reason that we kill today is if we think there's a Cloud Seeder.
I don't think there is. I think we've killed both minions. I think the Tazok's alive.
All right.
Nominations have been open.
That's my thought, but you all do it.
It is a nativist. I mean, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Are we thinking
Jose?
If we don't
you got there before I did.
Tori nominates Jose. Tori, tell me why.
Because so I am the knocker up. I chose Jose Knight 2 because I was told they'd be good to pick. And granted, they've only had 2 days, 2 nights in which to wake. But when I said, hey, do you feel like one night was shorter than the others? They said, I have nothing to judge it by. I mean, you have another night to judge it by. People seem to think it's myself or Jose. I know it's not me. I don't know if there's more mechanical anything out there to do it. I know that there's a barman who in theory has seen or been told somebody maybe has been a wide way. I don't know. Basically, I know it's not me, so yeah.
Jose, your defense.
I actually think there's, obviously from my perspective, if we believe all information that we have on the table right now, it probably has to be Tori with Jackie as potential either minion or the townsfolk that was turned evil by CB. So I will be counter-nominating Tori. Tori did claim knock her up to me the first day, and for her question, I said, I think I might be a good pick. I didn't think I would be the first pick for the knock her up, but I wouldn't mind getting non-poison information. So that's why I said that. But I will be counter-nominating Tori because I believe she's probably the demon here.
We would need 3 for this to pass.
Drinks, put your hands down. You're not going to vote on this.
I raised my hand for all the dead votes that are up.
Whoa.
Drinks, you.
Yeah, Emily, that makes sense.
5 is enough. Jose's on the block.
Guys, did you look at Drinks' voting pattern there?
Nope. I was looking at the chat.
It's a 1 vote. You can't make a pattern out of 1 instance, I will say.
You voted like 3 times.
I wish I could cheat the democratic system like that. That'd be awesome.
Final call?
Yeah, Jose nominates Tori.
Jose nominates Tori.
Oh, sorry, no, somebody else did. Sorry, go ahead.
No, Omega nominated Tori.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on. That is not a nomination. There it is. Let's go. Why Mega?
Personally, I believe that Tori is more evil than Jose. I haven't talked much to Jose, but with a potential barman drunk going around, if I am to trust Lynn as a barman, then I can't trust that Tori is a townsfolk.
What do you got, Tori?
So essentially, day 1, I found out that Kale was the Dolly Mop, an outsider that would only hurt town, and so I went to immediately kill them, rather than, if I were the demon, killing them at night, getting me that extra kill quickly. Yes, I knew Bruce was a narcoleptic, so that could be the other side of that, but it's not. Meg was also saying because of their role, because of Rock's role, it's suspicious that I wanted to kill Kale, but it's not, for reasons. That's not helpful. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm not outing roles at this late stage, but I still feel awkward doing that. Basically, I think it's Jose, and this might be Minion Panic. I might be wrong. Fun times.
We would need 5 to tie.
Drinks, put your hand up. You know you're gonna vote on this.
Okay.
I'll wave when I can.
1 is not enough. Final call. We're going to end the day in 5.
Could I get a consult, Demeta?
Sure, lead the way.
Oh, Jackie, no.
I gotta.
You gotta. Alright, so you are going to seed some clouds?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It ends the day not by execution.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to make 2 announcements. 1, you are lovely. 2, Jose is on the block.
Oh, those are 2 announcements?
And then the 3rd announcement is everybody goes to sleep.
There you go.
Hey, okay, well, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So Jackie's going to have to poison somebody. There is now a mechanic coming into mind that shows me about how dead votes are going to be a problem for Cloud Seeders. I'm going to have to figure that out later on. Personally, I think the person that needs to be drunked here, I mean, for evil, has to be the weather spy so that they can kill Tori. However...
to be fair, Jackie has outed that Mega is the weather spy in game chat.
So it's probably going to happen anyway?
Yeah, she's literally said, so Mega is the weather spy for whoever my demon is.
I guess it's fun to play out at evil sometimes.
It can be, yeah, absolutely.
I
did that on a Lejos Giga stream where we were going to sleep and there was a soldier and we had a poisoner and I didn't know if my evil team knew it. So I was like, poisoner, you should poison this player so I can kill them in the night. I was just the Baron, but I was trying to play like I might have been a demon.
So I am going to imagine that it really doesn't matter who we drunk. Jose actually has an interesting choice here, though, in the fact that you can't leave Jackie alive. Because then the person who is alive, the one good player alive, knows that it's not Jackie, so they know it's the other person.
Right.
This is an interesting choice. Who to poison genuinely doesn't matter at this point, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Jose is all but outed regardless of what he ends up doing, but it's fine.
I think we just throw the poison at Tori, because it doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah,
we'll see. Hello, my darling dear. Who would you like to knock up?
I'm not convinced we don't have 3 evils alive, so... Okay, and I don't think we actually have anyone who goes at night either. So that's frustrating. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just talking, but that's because I don't know what to do.
Might I make a suggestion?
Please.
You could make, like, a person gifted with both sets of genitalia and knock yourself up.
Myself?
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I mean, neither will talk to anyone else, I guess. Neither will talking to anyone else. Hang on. Hang on. I know I'm taking ages. Deal with it.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh. Okay. The evil abilities, does that include murder? In the Weather Spy?
It means any abilities that poison or that negatively affect a player, very similar to a monk.
So yes, it does. Okay, Lynn.
You choose Lynn. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, Jackie did the thing.
I mean, she kind of had to, huh?
Yeah.
They turned on me really quickly. I was seeing a lot of, I think it's story. I was like, yes, we have this. And then they turned on me.
Yeah.
You know, I felt a lot like that last game.
Yes. Oh my god, now I know how you felt. Oh my lord. Is a Cedar or Seeker? It's Cedar. Okay. So thankfully Jackie just told me that Mega's the Weather Spy. That was my last blank, which means Tori is safe. If I'm reading that correctly, so if Mega is the Weather Spy, their two alive neighbors are myself and Tori, and we're different types, so we're both safe. Is that correct?
You are reading the rules correctly, yes.
Okay. But if I were to kill Mega first, obviously, but I think what that's telling me, and based on what Tori just said, Tori's saying Jackie could be covering for Mega. I might want to leave Mega alive. But then I can't kill Tori, so it would have to be Lynn and Jackie. Let me see. Jackie's ability is the poison when playing until next dusk, which I guess is actually it's probably Mega. Oh gosh, I don't think there's a way to get out of this, but I want to try. And they trust Lynn, so Lynn definitely has to go. And Jackie is, an outed minion. So let's do. I hope I'm not messing this up. Let's go with Lynn and Jackie.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I believe that was the correct pick.
I think that, yeah. Sometimes, I've done it myself before in games. Sometimes the right choice is to just kill your minion because the other players are better demon candidates, and that's what you need in the final three with you, not your minions, and especially not your hard confirmed outed minions. You need demon candidates.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's.
Well, that's right. You also make the choice to just kill one player and have a final four, but effectively, if you don't kill Jackie in that, it is still effectively just a final three.
Yeah, exactly. So I think you kind of have to at this point. Theoretically, the final four could be very interesting, but I think that this is still the correct play from Jose. But let's send them back, and at least I can give them a little bit more theater to go along with the game. Okay. Go on then, Boyle. Give it a lash. Brennan handed the pole to the boy at their fourth stop, finally letting the apprentice demonstrate what they learned. Firm, but not too forceful. Insistent, but not rude. It was a fine balance, and the boy had taken a shine to it. Sure enough, old Mr. Thomas woke up and seemingly didn't bother his daughter Wendy in the next room over. Mr. Brennan gave the boy a good congratulatory clap on the shoulder, but the apprentice seemed distracted. Sir, you eventually caught him, right? The demon? Brennan could see the worry on the poor lad's face. This ghost story starting to haunt him even as the hot summer sun was beginning to peek over the smog-blanketed horizon to the east. Wouldn't be a sound storyteller if I answered that now, would I? He jested, before giving a comforting smile of his few remaining healthy teeth. Oh, no point getting in a heap over it. You're right, safe. This demon only ever killed at night, and it were ages ago. Now where was I? Oh, right, the fourth night. Was it the person who died that night? No, I remember. We heard them screaming when we hung them at the gallows. Oh, how could I forget? Of course. It was Lynn and Jackie that died that night. All bloodied and broken. Listen, my memory ain't what it used to be. You guys have, like 2 minutes, but I'm gonna, because it's final three, I am going to open up nominations all day.
So...
Oh my god.
Tori, are we just, sticking to the same plan as yesterday?
I'm full of doubt, but yes.
So, why are you convinced to write the demon?
So it wasn't like that we stopped off too much conversation. Yeah, like that last night beforehand, people were trying to figure out working it out, kind of process of eliminating, just It's probably not you. It's probably not you. But Jose's over there though. Yeah. This is me bluffing evil townsfolk, asking you who the demon is. That way I don't vote, because I was just flailing my hands around in voting yesterday because it's funny.
Nice. I don't know who is an evil townsfolk. If it's Mega, that would be funny.
If it's Mega, it's a little hard because it means that due to circumstances, we could have just killed off Tori and Lynn and then have all evil alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh.
No, yeah,
I saw a nomination happen.
Yeah, just resetting the mark.
Okay.
I haven't talked to enough people to really figure out evil townsfolk.
No.
See, what's good about this is that we know where all of the... Actually, no, we don't anymore. With Barman change, we don't know where all the misinformation is, so we can't perfectly nail down who's lying about what. And there's a lot of mechanical stuff anyways, so that's not something that you can really use to figure out who's who.
Yeah.
If they're skeptical of people's nominating, that might actually be really useful with the evil townsfolk stuff floating around. It could entirely just be someone who died immediately, like if it was Brock or whatever was evil, then, you know, we can't do much about that.
Right.
So that's that. I mean, the game's kind of set in the case of we see what they do, and hopefully we can do some voting shenanigans and maybe like steal a vote somewhere.
Right.
I'm not one to do voting math normally, but I think that they have it kind of secure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But this has been fun.
Glam Jam is a really fun script. I love it.
Me too.
Well, it's very kind of you to say, but it is time to go back.
Okay.
Yesterday, Tori confirmed to me that they did wake up that night.
I am the ringleader, and multiple people know why that pretty much has to be true.
Hello.
Yeah.
Nominations are still open, everybody.
Can somebody
nominate Jose?
Tori nominates Jose. Why?
Sticking to our guns, it seems like Jose was on the block yesterday. Jackie clouded it to end the day. I am the knocker-up who picked Jose night 2. Emily was the... remind me what the role was? Cole Porter? Cole Porter.
That's right, yes.
Who learns if an alive neighbor woke before the demon that day, night, whatever. Bruce being dead, Jose being the neighbor. Jose did not wake before the demon, and there's some logic there around the fact that a demon cannot wake before itself. But if Jose was indeed the wide boy, they should have woken before the demon, considering I picked them night 2. It seems likely that Mega, the weather spy, is the evil townsfolk that would have been providing protection to myself and Jose last night, because we are different role types. Otherwise, I would imagine just myself and Mega could have been killed, which then leads to all evils alive, rather than killing the seemingly outed Jackie. Thank you.
Jose, your defense.
To be fair, I don't truly understand the reason the Cloud Seeder did what it did yesterday. I can only imagine that the evil team now is Tori, Jackie, Drinks, with, I guess, Mega as the evil townsfolk, and for fun, because I guess if Tori is the nativist, they would have won if they got somebody else to die. So I'm going to counter nominate Tori again. I feel like this is deja vu. And Lynn's barman information also confirms that I woke night. Sorry, Demeter, you can run it. Sorry. What do you say, Mega?
I was gonna say I'll nominate Tori, then you can decide whether to nominate me.
We need 2 for this to pass.
Yeah, so Lynn's barman information was that I woke night 2. I woke night 2 to pick Jose. Emily confirms that Jose did not wake before the demon night 2. And they should have. Thank you, Bruce.
5 is enough. Jose is on the block, and that amount can be tied.
Shoot.
Tori, I'm assuming you're not going to vote for yourself.
Oh, no, I'm not going to vote for myself. That's a good point. Thank you.
Tori's like, ah, shit.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Any other nominations?
Jose nominates Tori.
Jose nominates Tori. Why?
Because everything that she said put back to her.
Okay. the classic Uno reverse card. Tori, how do you respond?
Everything I gave was specific info against you. It doesn't work when it's against me. Also, I'm so used to being dead at this point, I forgot that I could vote again.
The curse of the player that gets killed early. I know that feel because I nominate myself all the time. We would need 5 to tie, or that's it. It literally can't be 6.
If we're wrong, we're wrong, and I think we've done the best with the info we had, and it was a genuine attempt by Goods, so fingers crossed. And Jackie, I hope you haven't just bamboozled me by protecting Mega somehow. But
Vote no.
Tori, vote on.
5 is not
that's
enough.
an evil team.
The game is...
That was evil team right there.
The game can't... That 5 now cannot be beaten, so I will give you my lore wrap-up. And so our tale comes to an end here, I'm afraid, lad, Mr. Brennan said as the warmth of the rising sun ignited the thick haze of humidity in the air, the two workers just about done with their night's rounds. So you did catch him, then? The boy asked, almost painfully, desperate to know whether he'd be able to sleep tonight or not. And even to that end, Brennan was fickle with the answer. Oh, it came at a grave cost. Bodies of our neighbors, or what was left of them, tossed all jammers in a heap for the blowflies to feast on. Whole tenants packed up and fled for their lives. Father Burns even petitioned for the almighty Pope to sanctify the land, for it was scoured with evil. And then he left as well. Of course, also meant our gobshite slumlord had to lower our rent, so we stayed, but many others buggered off. For years we were neighbors only with spirits. So it was Jose who was the killer after all. I thought you said that you liked him. Aye, 'twas, and for that was the worst betrayal of them all. To think that a man could be capable of such a thing. Jose, your nativist, is dead. And I'd like to say congratulations to our good team, which consists of both living players. Congratulations
sorry,
both
what?
to
Wait,
Mega.
Wow.
What?
Wait, Mega, what?
To Mega and
just-
Tori.
Mega's good.
Mega just genuinely thought I was evil. Fair enough.
Alright, so here's how this game played out.
Whoa, wait, who's the evil townsfolk?
On drinks, you're so full of shit. On day 1, Lynn, the barman, asked for information and learned some information. They ended up drunking CB, the abomination.
Oh my god.
We had no evil.
Oh my god.
Kale, the Dolly Mop, was executed. CB, still drunk from giving their information to Lynn, was killed by the Drifter. However, because they were a drunk abomination, no player actually ended up turning evil. Sometimes the fear of the abomination is worse than the actual treatment. Actually, no, the treatment is always worse. Then, Jose, as you guys correctly deduced, was a nativist who chose on night 2 to target the one player who was targeted by DJ, the ringleader. So, Bruce, your narcoleptic, was picked by Jose, the ringleader, which did mean that Jose turned on the nativist, but it also meant that they ended up having to kill one of the evils. And of the two evils that were alive, well, I mean, I can't kill Jackie. That doesn't make any sense. So I had to kill Drinks, and there were going to be no more Drifter kills. And then the game pretty much played out as you figured. Emily, your colporter, did find out that Jose did not wake up that night because of the fact... did not find out that Rock woke up before the demon that night, even though they normally would, because Tori, the knocker-up, chose Jose, which meant Jose went next in the night order before Rock does, which doesn't normally happen. So because of that, both Jose and Rock led as not having woken up after the demon, not having woken up before the demon, so therefore, Emily got a no. Then, Lynn just kept on drunking people. The only drunk that really mattered after that, I believe, was that they hit... I think I might have hit Emily one night, but it didn't actually really affect the info. And then to go around your grim, Jackie, as you know, was your weather spy, who really cut it close, by the way, because when Jose was on the block, I was like, oh no, does Jackie know that they could do this? And I was counting down to like 5, and then I was like, oh, thank God, Jackie
I
knew.
knew she was gonna do it the whole time.
She was trying to see if maybe some more nominations would happen. And
Yep.
Yeah. So Jackie kind of left me with bated breath at that point, and I was like, is Jackie going to actually do the thing? And then Jackie did the thing. Jackie's Cloud Cedar poison literally didn't matter at that point. There was no point in poisoning Jose, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't because they were safe, because Mega was the weather spy, and they were one of their neighbors at that point. So even if I wanted to weather spy poison Jose, I was not able to because they were safe from evil abilities. Mega, as I said, was your weather spy. Rock was your Glimjack, who picked Tori on night 2, but it didn't matter because Jose did not actually target Tori. Or sorry, picked Mega. I apologize. And as I said, Tori was your knocker up, and Kale was your Dolly Mop, who was going to sexercise some people. And yeah, that didn't work. Yes, you are correct, Drinks. I apologize. Yes, it had to have been either Mega or Jackie that day. I apologize. I put it on Tori, but it genuinely had no effect.
I put on my fishnets and then they were ripped off.
Today I do have one question.
Yeah.
If I picked Emily the night I died, would I have killed another? Would I have killed Jackie that night?
You would have had to. Like literally.
So I act even before the nativist kills, or if even they get 2 kills.
The nativist goes. Or sorry, because the ringleader goes during the day. Yes, that person is protected that night. So yeah, if any demon picks a player that is ring led.
No, I picked them that day. Sorry, I was just curious.
Oh yeah.
Can I?
Go ahead, Tori.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, I wanted to share what happened during the roundup, and that is that my cat walked in with a mouse in its mouth, and I looked at him and I went, "Drop it!" And he just opened his mouth and dropped this mouse, and then it ran into my clean washing. So
Oh no.
that was fun.
Well, now you have more washing to do.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Hey, Demeta.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, why don't we finish up what's going on here, because I think the stream's still going, but I had some ideas for some changes to some of these characters for you.
Sure. I'm all interested in hearing that there is. I mean, the first playtest that we did pointed out a lot of things that really highlighted some things that needed to get changed, and I feel like every successive playtest is going to continue to do the same thing. As I said to chat while I was setting this up, this is indeed very beta. It is very What?
What?
Like me? Did you say like me? Are you serious?
No.
Oh, she
No.
definitely did.
No.
Oh yeah.
I love you.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna pull an Alejo here. There we go.
It's pronounced beta.
But yes, to that end, I would say there is going to be some things that need to get changed, and we're going to work on it. So that's fine. There. No more server mute for Tori.
I wasn't speaking.
All right, so we have, just so everybody knows, I'm going to take everybody that was from this game. We're going to add you to the Glam Playtest channel in our Homebrew section, and please feel free to add anything that you have there. We can definitely collaborate later on and try to fine-tune this so that we can make it more fun, but I really had a great time storytelling that with you guys, and I gotta tell you, I was terrified when we basically had half the town dead by day 2.
Yeah. Thank you both, though.
You killed all the outsiders.
All the outsiders. Just all of them.
I mean, we killed some of them.
I wasn't planning on killing Bruce, but then the other 2 died. I was like, I guess it has to be Bruce. I hope he doesn't figure it out.
Actually, arguably,
Spoiler alert.
Town killed one outsider. Storyteller killed one outsider. Evil killed one outsider. Everyone got a go.
We all got
Everyone got a chance.
poison.
And Townsville killed 2, and I killed an evil player.
Yeah, at that point there were so many ringleaders, and I was like, holy crap, which is the real one? So I went for the thing that benefited me the most, which was to kill the last outsider.
And of course I'm the real one!
Of course it was you, yeah. But then I figured you out, so I didn't kill Lynn when you had ringleader her, so there you go.
Okay, so I am going to go talk to chat really quick and use a Feeling Dreepy in chat says all this game could have used was a Scottish accent. Go fuck yourself.
There you go. Ooh, nice.
We can, I'm going to go talk to chat and use the bathroom, and if anybody wants to stick around for a kind of more subdued and less complicated Game 3, I'm totally down for that. So I'm going to head back. Whew. Okay. If you're planning to continue to refine the script, might I suggest playing it once a month to playtest it? It's not a bad idea. The problem is we need to get people involved to do so. And it doesn't have to be just with me, guys. I know for a fact that Drinks has already nominated to do a playtest by themselves because he feels comfortable running the script, which I gotta say is pretty fucking impressive because this script is terrifying as the person who wrote it. How do you feel, Navean?
I feel that I have made a grave error. As I mentioned during game 1, or maybe it was a Leho stream. I don't know. This day has blended together. But I had an MRI this morning, and I had to put my piercings back in, and I dropped the ball for my lip ring, and I went searching for it. I still have not found it. But in the search for that, I found a sewing needle that has been missing for maybe like a couple of months.
Wow.
And somehow hasn't ended up in anybody's foot. So I found that, and I picked it up, and I put it on my little table, and I kind of stuck it in like an envelope that I have up here that is quite thick because there's got papers inside of it. And I thought that it would stay, and it did not stay. And now I cannot find the needle again.
So you had like this glimmer of hope that you would catch it, and then it went away.
Well, there is a sewing needle loose on the floor again, and also I still have not found the ball for my lip ring.
Oof. Okay. Funny, I did not know that Lovecraftian horrors had lips. This is news to me.
I do indeed, and it is pierced, and I probably have other balls that I could put on the end to put it back in. However, the sewing needle is definitely a problem.
Oh, that's a
needle and a
huge
Navean
problem.
stack.
A needle and a Navean stack. Very beautiful.
I mean, listen, it went like months without causing anybody any harm. Yes, gambling. I have seen your mention of magnets more than once here. If I had a magnet and it were that easy, I would have done it already.
I have some magnets I am not using currently, like molybdenum magnets that are very strong if you want to sweep it across the floor.
I would not mind if you dropped one off to me tomorrow, perhaps, if you have time.
That sounds great. Fucking magnets, how do they work? Miracles. So yeah, that's how this game went. As I said, we're going to continue to refine this. The Glam channel is going to be available here in our server. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, feel free to join the server and join Glam, and we can continue to do fun stuff and continue to refine this to the point where it actually is balanced, which it's not right now, and that's fine, but we're gonna figure it out.